hole number 1, and we're gonna play with the sniper. Try to keep wind between as you know, close to the lowest point, but you can go with the navigator as well, but use the maximum wind that you need to use. It's 6.5 miles an hour. So if you have over, switch to a Kingmaker. Here we're gonna place 1.5 topspin and 1 right spin. The ball guide, we're gonna go right side of the hole. So the left side of the ball guide is touching the right side of the hole with about 3 green squares through the hole. In this scenario, I did had the blue wind angle, and this requires 3 clicks of right curl. I did here just 2 and still dropped it, but on the left side of the hole. So try to center it and then apply the wind angle clicks of curl needed. This comes with a very good speed going into the hole for a hole-in-one. Welcome back to Fall Major Tournament. This is hole number 10. We're going to play with the sniper and the Kingmaker. We're going to place 2.4 right spin, so just 1 click before 2.5. And then we're going to take a look on the ball guide. The third bounce is just before the fairway, and it's a nice sticky spot over there. It's not hard to find it. With this particular wind angle, which is close to being the blue wind angle, we're gonna go with 1 click of overpower. This is a max plus 30 P3 for the adjustment. And we're gonna notice that when I'm taking my shot, I'm gonna add that 1 click of overpower. Centered. There's the 1 click of overpower. And try to hit perfect. This one goes nicely into the hole for a nice hole-in-one. Good luck. Here we're gonna go with a navigator, or if you have wind over 6.5, you're gonna go with a Kingmaker just to keep wind between 5.2 and 6.5. After placing the spins, which is 2 backspin and 1 right spin, you'll see that the ball guide is actually offsetted left side of the hole there, coming in short. This is the red wind angle, so you're gonna have more crosswind than this. And in that situation, you're gonna have to go with some clicks of curl to the left. I'm adjusting here 60% downhill with 70% slider preset, P1 settings. In this particular wind angle, I don't need to add any clicks of curl, so I'm centering the ball as best as I can and try to hit perfect. This one rolls nicely, hitting the pin on its way down for a nice hole-in-one. Here we're gonna go with a sniper and the katana or a Kingmaker, depending on wind strength. We're gonna try to keep the wind between 5.2 and 6.5. Here I had like 6.7, and I had to switch to a Kingmaker in order to do that. I placed the spins, which is 1 top spin and 3 left spin, ball guide close to 1 green square through the hole. And then depending on your wind angle, there is some tweaks. For this particular wind angle, we didn't have any. It's just mid plus 30 P2. Adjust your rings and then try to center your ball into the rings, and of course try to hit perfect. It's gonna give you the drop for hole number 1 and getting you know, the opening round started with a drop. Good luck. Hole number 10. We're gonna go with a no moving target over here. Gonna go with a quasar, and we're gonna apply 0.7 top spin and 2 left spin. In case you have wind stronger than 7.5, I would suggest you go and switch to a katana afterwards or to a titan. Both of them will work the same. After setting the spins, we're gonna go with max plus 25 P3 with sniper 10 numbers. And in this particular wind angle, it didn't need any tweaks. The winds Try to keep the wind between 6 miles an hour and 7.5. And if you do that, it'll have a very good chance to drop. Try to adjust, center your ball as best as you can in case you don't need any wind angle tweaks, and try to hit perfect. Good luck. Welcome back to hole number 2. Here we're gonna go with an extra mile plus a Titan. We're gonna apply 4.5 topspin and 2 left spin. We're gonna place our white ring by the right side of the rough there at plus 13 for extra mile level 9, plus 14 for extra mile level 8, and max distance for extra mile level 6 and 7. If you have an extra mile level 6, your white ring will gonna be 60% inside the rough on the left side. You can also match the ball guide, which actually points on the right side of the rough there. The adjustment here, it's max plus 10. In case you have winds less than 7.1, after the adjustment, push up one ring to not become short. This is especially needed for sniper level 7 and 8. Do half a ball of left curl and try to hit perfect. I think a great left, it's safe. A great right might actually clip the rough and roll out and be a bit short for the approach shot. On the approach shot, we're going to use our sniper. We're going to go with about 0.8 to 0.9 topspin together with 1 left spin. Our ball guide, we're going to be short by 1 green square with the ball guide towards the hole. Here I was having it offset, I was playing a different elevation, but then I said, okay, let's go with 15 instead of plus 10. And I center it also the ball guide to be at the hole, but still keeping that 1 green square short, because if you're placing the ball guide at a hole in tailwind, you're gonna come in hot and bounce over the hole. So after setting up the landing position, you're gonna use your plus yards for getting the slider. Plus 4 was 80% slider. And then adjust your rings. Try to center your ball. Do not do overpower or underpower, and try to hit perfect. This is gonna go center, cup, hitting the pin on its way down for a nice albatross. Good luck. On hole 12, we're gonna go with an extra mile and the Zerk. For extra mile level 8, we're gonna start at plus 18. After adding the spin, we're gonna actually take the ball guide as reference and the plus numbers. So I'm gonna be top of plus 18, and the ball guide will gonna be centered on the next fairway. After getting it there, we're gonna go and adjust max plus 10 P5. And having a Zerk actually gets us, you know, not having to do an overpower shot over here, and still be in plus numbers with the sniper for the approach shot. So we're not going to do any curl, no overpower. But in strongest wind, we didn't need to. Try to hit perfect. We also hit it great left, which was safe. And we're looking to get about 362 to 367. On the approach shot, we're gonna use our sniper, and we're gonna preset 2 topspin and 2 right spin. After setting the spins, it's time to find our landing spot. We're not having any rings of reference. We're gonna have just the ball guide through the hole by about 4 green squares, like shown. And then it's time to adjust the plus yards as reference for slider and plus 10 elevation downhill with a P5 number in the app. After doing that, don't worry about seeing that you're hitting the tree on the left side. because that won't gonna happen. The wind will gonna push you to the right side. Try to center the ball and hit perfect. This will give you a very good chance of dropping an albatross on hole 12. On hole number 2, we're gonna go with an extra mile, and we're gonna place the white ring by the rough there. For extra mile level 9, we're gonna be at top of +0. Extra mile level 8, we're gonna be top of +1, and extra mile level 6 and 7, we're gonna be top of +3. We're applying 4.5 topspin and 1.3 left spin. 4.5 topspin and 1.3 left spin. And we're gonna adjust here max +10 P3. After doing the adjustment, we're gonna go with max overpower. We'll not shake as we are in the max distance, but we are looking here to get some yards behind us. So we're looking usually to get about 365 plus yards. This one rolls nicely over there, and we got 366. On the approach, we're gonna use our sniper, and we're gonna perform a rough bump. There is a sticky spot over there, so we are getting it with the 2 topspin. We're presetting that spin and then finding our landing position. The ball guide will gonna be a bit through the hole, like 1.5 to 2 green squares. Make sure that you have it 7/3 cup. Also, always pull over the bullseye, even if you have low wind like I did. I was going from the clear ring up to the end of the yellow ring over here, so always pulling over the bullseye. +9 for me was 92% slider. After doing that and adjusting the slider +0 elevation, do a normal shot and try to hit it perfect. This will go nicely into the hole for a nice albatross. Welcome to hole number 2. Here we're gonna go with the extra mile level 6+. We're gonna place our spins, which are 2 left spin and 4.5 top spin. And then we're gonna place our white ring by the right rough at +1 for extra mile level 8, +0 for extra mile level 9, and +3 for extra mile level 7 and 6. If you have an extra mile level 6, you're gonna have the white ring 60% inside the rough on the right side. After finding the landing spot, it's time to adjust. Here we're gonna go with max +10 P3. And after the adjustment, we're gonna go with full overpower. The needle gonna be so slow, it'll not gonna shake at all, even in the lowest wind. Try to hit perfect. The great left, it's also safe. Didn't test it great right yet. We are looking to get over 368 yards. In this replay, we get 372. Let's move on the approach. On the approach, we're gonna use our sniper and we're gonna perform a rough bump. We're gonna preset our spins to 2 right spin, no top spin. I'm gonna place the ball guide just at the hole. Not through the hole, just at the hole. And here we're gonna adjust plus yards +5%. +7 for me was 87% slider. Now we're gonna go with 5% downhill P2 numbers. Try to pull straight and center your ball. And this replay, we had 1 click of underpower. That makes us go a bit more to the left side. And we dropped it on the left side of the pin. Good luck. Welcome to hole 11. Here we're gonna go with an extra mile and a kingmaker. I'm gonna apply 4.5 top spin and 1 left spin as a preset. And we're gonna try to find the landing position. The landing position is pretty straightforward. We're gonna go at top of +13 for extra mile level 9, top of +14 for extra mile level 8, and max distance for extra mile level 6 and 7. Having the ball guide in the center of the next fairway. And we're going to adjust here max plus 10. After the adjustment, we're going to go with the circle break OP. I don't think even for extra mile level 6 or 7, I don't think you're going to have a shaky needle. So we're going to be nice and calm over there. Try to hit the perfect. And we're looking to get, you know, between 368 yards to 373. In this case, I think we are 368. Okay. On the approach shot, we're going to use our sniper. We're going to go with 1 topspin and 2 right spin. And then we're going to place our ball guide about 1 green square short of the hole, favoring just a bit the left side. So if you're imagining the ball guide, you're going to go on the left side of the pin. And you're going to adjust here 0%, and you're using the plus numbers for your slider. In this example, I was at plus 6 yard mark. I played it at 85% slider for my sniper level 10. Try to pull always over the bullseye. Even if you have like a low wind, like 4.5, you're always going to go and pull over the bullseye. Center your ball and try to hit perfect. It's going to roll nicely and get in the hole for a nice albatross. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 3. Here we're going to go with an extra mile for the drive and kingmaker. We're going to preset our spins, which are 4.5 topspin and 3 left spin. And we're going to place our red ring by the left rough. Oh, no, blue ring by the left rough, sorry. For extra mile level 9, you're going to be at plus 11 yard mark. So extra mile level 8 we're going to be plus 12, and extra mile level 7 and 6 we're going to be plus of top 14. Adjust max plus 10 P3 and take your shot. On the approach, we're gonna go with the Endbringer rule. Even if you have, you know, Firefly, Rapier, or even Endbringer, you're stretching out to max and check the pin for the slider, and we are actually over here 95%. We're gonna play it 95% slider with 20% downhill as elevation, and we're gonna adjust. We're applying no spin at all. We don't have enough room to go with the Rapier rule over here. So we're going to go with the no moving, no spin method. And we're going to go with the perfect shot going into the hole for a nice eagle. Welcome back to hole number 12. Here we're going to go with an extra mile and thorn. We're going to apply 3 left spin and 4.5 top spin with a kingmaker. And we're going to place for extra mile level 9 top of plus 0 with the half of the red ring inside the rough on the left side. For extra mile level 8, we're going to be top of plus 1. For extra mile level 6 and 7, we're going to be top of plus 3. We're going to adjust here max plus 10 P3 numbers. And we're going to apply half a ball of curl to the left. In case you pull into overpower, which is likely for lower level extra miles, use that amount of OP into your shot. So if you pull 1 ring, use 1 ring of OP. With a half a ball of curl, we're trying here to bounce on the second bounce on the rough and roll out for a layup for the thorn. We're looking to get 313 to 320 yards. On the approach, we're going to go and place our thorn at min distance. And we're going to apply just backspin until we have, you know, the ball guide through the hole. I'll just place it a bit further through the hole than that, because I'm gonna come a bit short, a bit not short, a bit slower to the hole. If you have a lower level thorn, you're gonna have to have the third bounce about 1 green square short of the hole, but that's depending on your backspin amount. So, for example, it's 1 green square short if you apply 4 backspin. If you apply less than 4 backspin, you're gonna go 1.5 green squares for 3 backspin, and around there. So if you have like 2 backspin applied, I think it's gonna be about 2.5 green squares short of the hole, the third bounce. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 3. We're gonna go with a kingmaker and an extra mile. We're gonna apply 3 left spin and 4.5 top spin. After setting the spins up, we're gonna place our blue ring by the rough at plus 13 for extra mile level 9, plus plus 14 for extra mile level 8, and max distance for extra mile level 6 and 7. If you have an extra mile level 6, you're gonna have to go with 30% of the blue ring inside the rough there on the left. After that, we're gonna adjust max plus 20 P3 numbers, and we're gonna take our normal shot. We are looking here to clip the rough on the second bounce and roll out for a wedge shot on the approach. Bouncing nicely, clips the rough, rolls out before the last pad. On the approach, we're gonna use our wedge, which is Endbringer or Firefly or Rapier. We're not gonna use the full topspin over here for the Rapier because there isn't any, there's not so much room to do it. So it's just the no spin method for the Endbringer, Firefly, and the Rapier. And we're gonna adjust the pin check distance, plus 5% downhill P3, regardless of what wedge you have. And then everything left to do is hit perfect and get in the hole for a nice eagle. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 3. Here we're gonna go with the extra mile and the kingmaker. We're gonna place the yellow ring by the rough for extra mile level 9. We're gonna be at top of plus 0, extra mile level 8 with top of plus 1, and extra mile level 7 and 6 we're gonna be top of plus 3 yards. Extra mile level 6 we're gonna have 10% of the yellow ring inside the rough there, and here we're gonna adjust max plus 10 P3. It's easier to push the rings because we're gonna have the trees in the way, so we'll not gonna try to do that. We're gonna push our rings, we're gonna be easier. And after doing the adjustment, we're gonna go with outer wall left curl. Try to hit perfect here. Also a slight great left and great right are safe. Both of them clip the rough and roll out for the second shot. We are looking for 315 to 320 yards. On our approach shot, we're gonna use our thorn and we're gonna go with min distance. Apply just backspin only over here and have the ball guide third square short of the hole, like half a green square short of the hole, and then adjust your rings. In this case, I didn't place too much backspin and I'm gonna come in hot. But take the third bounce as a reference and place half of green square short. You're gonna go between, I don't know, 1 backspin to 3.5 backspin, depending on your drive distance. So if you're shorter, you're gonna need less backspin. If you're, your drive it's longer, you're gonna need more backspin. It will come a bit hot, but in the hole for a nice eagle. Good luck. Hole 11. We're gonna use the Apoc level 3 plus to match the max distance of Apoc level 3. It's actually plus 22 yards. We're gonna go here with 3 backspin and 2 left spin. For my Apoc level 6 was half of the red ring inside the rough there. For your Apoc level 3, I think it's a yellow ring. I adjusted here max plus 15 P5 and then pushing up 10 yards. Close to forgetting to place the spins in on. So 3 back, 2 left. This is played with a Zerk. This is a wind 5 P1. Oh, wind 1 P5. And here we're gonna go with 2 balls of curl. I'm gonna have a reference in a second. And this one bounces nicely on the last fairway and gives you a chip in with a wedge from the fringe. On hole 11, we're gonna go with the extra mile level 6+. We're gonna apply 2 left spin and 4.5 top spin. And we're gonna go and find the landing position, which is the red ring by the rough. For extra mile level 8, we're gonna be at plus 14. Extra mile level 9, we're gonna be plus 13. And extra mile level 6 and 7, we're gonna be max distance. In case you have extra mile level 6, you're gonna have 20% of the red ring inside the rough. After finding the landing position and placing the spins, it's time to adjust. I recommend you to push the rings because you're going to have the trees in the face. We're going to adjust here max plus 20 P3. And afterward, we're going to take a normal shot. Our aim here is to clip the rough and roll out and be in wedge distance. Let's move on the approach. On the approach, I recommend you to go with any wedge. In case you are short, like in this this example, like you're not reaching the pin, you're gonna have to count the green squares between your maximum distance and the pin and add 5% elevation for each 2 green squares. So here I was with 2 and a bit. We're gonna go with adding 5% to this one, and we're gonna go with max plus 25 and bring a rule. This was also king wind. You're not gonna place any spin. Like I said, but the top spin method here doesn't work because there isn't so much room to actually place the top spin. After adjusting, it's time to take our shot. Hit perfect and get in the hole for a nice eagle. Welcome back to hole number 4. Here we're gonna go with the katana and preset 3 left spin and 1 back spin. After setting the spins, we're gonna find our landing spot, which is ball guide just through the hole, just a bit through the hole, like shown. And then we're gonna have here 3 wind angles. In this one, I didn't have to do anything, so it didn't need any tweaks. But if you're more to the right than this, you're gonna need 1 click of underpower. If you're a lot more than that, you're gonna need up to 3 clicks of underpower. We're gonna adjust mid plus 25 P2 numbers. And we're gonna try to, especially for this wind angle, we're gonna try to center our ball and do a normal shot. So very important of having the exact, center the ball for and then do clicks of underpower, because that will gonna actually make the difference if you're gonna drop or not. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 4. You're gonna go with the sniper and we're gonna preset our spins with 3.5 back and 3 right spin. After doing that, we're gonna place our ball guide about 1.5 green squares short of the hole, with the ball guide going at the pin. And in this particular wind angle, we need 3 clicks of left curl. No, sorry, this is 2 clicks of left curl. And we're gonna adjust min plus 20p, 2 numbers, with the sniper 10 in the app. Try to hit here, perfect. And this is a very tricky hole. Hope you're gonna drop it as well. Good luck. Come to hole number 12. Here we're gonna go with the sniper and kingmaker. We're gonna apply 3 left spin and 0.2 top spin. I'm gonna perform a rough bump. After setting the spins, we're gonna watch the white ring by the bunker and the ball guide through the hole. After centering the ball guide, it's time to pull our rings. And we're gonna pull 1 to 1. So we have 6.3 miles an hour wind. We're gonna pull 6.3 rings. Make sure to pull straight. Center your ball, and for this wind angle, we're gonna add 1 click of overpower. Try to hit perfect. And it should go nicely into the hole. Good luck. Welcome back to hole number 4. Here we're gonna play with the kingmaker and the sniper. We're gonna apply 1 bar of left spin and 2 clicks of backspin. I'm gonna go at min distance of P3 and try to center our ball at the hole. And from here, we're gonna adjust minimum distance 55%, elevation P3. And we had the different wind angles and dropped as well without any clicks of curl or anything. So try to pull as straight as possible, and it'll gonna be anyway over the bullseye. No overpower, no underpower. Hit perfect and get in the hole. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 5. Here we're gonna go with an extra mile and the Zerk. We're gonna apply 4.5 topspin and 2 right spin. Gonna go and bounce on the last pad over there. I'm gonna go at plus 27 with that extra mile level 7, having the red ring by the left side there. If you have an extra mile level 8, you're gonna be at top of plus 28. If you have an extra mile level 7 and 6, you're gonna be at max distance. We're gonna go with actually 1.5 right spin. We modify that. And I forgot to place it here. There we go. So 1.5 right spin and 4.5 top spin. After doing that adjustment here, it's 10%. In case you don't we have low wind, you don't go into the water, do not do circle drop OP. If you go into the water there, you're gonna have to go with circle drop OP to compensate for the missing distance. This one bounces nicely and rolls over 370 yards. So I think it's 374 over here. On the approach here, I'm using my rapier rule. So I'm checking the distance at the pin. Having here like 55%, I played it 25% slider with full topspin and 15% downhill. If you go without any spin, you're not gonna divide the slider by 2, and you're gonna go with normal endbringer rule if you want. After placing the ball guide at a hole, it's time to adjust and take our shot. This will guarantee our eagle on hole 5. Hitting the pin on its way down. Good luck. Welcome back on hole number 5, option 1. Here we're going to go with the Zerk and Extra Mile level 6+. We're going to apply 1 right spin and 4.5 top spin using a Zerk. After placing the spins, it's time to find our landing spot. Our landing spot is at plus 28 for Extra Mile level 8, plus 27 for Extra Mile level 9, and max distance for Extra Mile level 6 and 7. It's with the ball guide favoring the left side of the fringe over there. After doing that, we're gonna adjust max plus 15% P5, and we're gonna go with circle break OP as a default. If you go in overpower, you're gonna have to add over it that amount of overpower. So for example, we lost 1 yard because this was the head wind angle. We're gonna have also crosswind and cross tailwind angles. In cross tailwind angles, we're gonna be the easiest one. This one we're gonna be the hardest one because Extra Mile level 6 and 7, we're gonna be going in a bit of OP. Here we are looking to get close to the green and prepare for a wedge shot. On the wedge cup, bullshit. On the wedge shot, we're gonna use our Firefly, Rapier, Endbringer, even a Boomerang if you want to. If you have a Firefly and the Rapier, I suggest you go with the topspin method because it's a lot more, a lot less rings to adjust and a lot more accurate. If you have like a Endbringer or a Boomerang, I suggest going with the no spin method because those club doesn't have max topspin. After finding your slider, you're gonna divide it by 2 or not divided by 2 depending on what wedge you're gonna use, and you're gonna use always 20% downhill. Try to take your shot, hit perfect, get the easy eagle, and see you on option 2. Welcome back to hole number 5, option 2. Here we're gonna go with the Extra Mile using a Titan. This is valid for Extra Mile level 8+ because we're gonna go with 6 top spin and 2 right spin using the Titan ball. I'm gonna place pretty much the inner ring. Actually, no, we're gonna go centering it on the fairway. For Extra Mile level 9, I'm gonna go at the top of plus 15, and Extra Mile level 8, I'm gonna go at max distance. In this case, I do have the tailwind angle, and because of that, I can push up back to max. So after adjustment, you're always gonna push back to max. And here I earned 3 yards. And then I pushed back to plus 15. So that's less than 1 ring of overpower needed. So I'm going here with half of ring of overpower, like the circle drop. And if you don't have anything to push up, I suggest you go with more than that because you risk to not clipping the island there. But in the end, the result was good. We're gonna get 308, and because we are pretty much in the same spot as the option with the Zerk, here we're gonna apply the Rapier rule, and it's gonna be actually a bit closer to the hole than with the Zerk with 4.5 topspin. I'm gonna apply full topspin, playing it my Rapier rule plus 20, and getting the easy eagle on hole number 5. After finishing your adjustment, it's time to hit perfect. Hit always perfect and center your ball. And this will gonna be easy eagle. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 5. Here we're gonna go with the Extra Mile and we're gonna apply 4.5 topspin only. We're gonna stretch the ball guide at max, going on the left side of that rough there. And we're gonna adjust the wind. First, if you have Extra Mile level 8 and 9, we're gonna have to push back. So Extra Mile level 9, you're gonna have to push back 3 yards, so we're gonna be at top of plus 13. And extra mile level 8, we're gonna push up 2 yards, we're gonna be at top of plus 14. After doing that, we're gonna adjust max plus 20 P3. And then with a very slow needle, we're gonna go with full overpower over here. I recommend you using a Titan to have the wind stronger for, you know, even a slower needle speed. You can go with less than wind 2 if you have a power 3 bowl. We're looking to get over 370. We're going to get 382 yards over here. On the approach shot, we're going to use our Rapier or M-Bringer or Firefly. We're going to go here with my M-Bringer rule with max topspin, but you can go with no topspin at all, keeping the elevation at plus 20, having the pin as getting your slider number. And here I was around 25%, I think. So it was close to mid. I wasn't even close to mid. I think I was even less than that. So easy chip in for the approach. Adjust your rings. Put your ball guide through the hole always and hit perfect. This will gonna guarantee your eagle on hole number 5. Welcome to hole 14. You're gonna go with the layup option. We're gonna go with an extra mile level 6+. I'm gonna apply 3 left spin and 3 back spin. I'm gonna place the red ring by the concrete over there on the left, and with the ball guide close to being centered on the next fairway. We're adjusting here max plus 15 P3. And then take our shot. No curl, no overpower, no underpower. Great left was tested, also great right. So we're gonna safely bounce on this island here, and we're gonna go with the grizzly approach. For the approach, we're gonna count rings from min with the grizzly level 7+. And here I think we are around 13 rings from min. After doing that, we're gonna have to have the blue ring by the rough there. And you're gonna go with spin until you have the ball guide about 1 to 2 green squares through the hole. After doing that, adjust the slider plus 15. It's pretty much just headwind. And try to hit perfect. This gives a good chance of an eagle on hole 14. Good luck. Welcome back to hole 14. This is the send it option. We're gonna go with the big topper and the power 5 wind 3+. You can go also with a wind 2 if you have. Don't go with the Zerg because the needle will gonna shake a lot. So I suggest if you have the new ball with a wind power 5 wind 4, use that one. It's very good. I'm gonna go with full topspin and 1 right spin. The second bounce is just on the concrete over there on the next fairway. With the big topper level 6, apparently I'm at plus 5 yard mark. So big topper level 4 and 5, we're gonna be at plus 7. I'm adjusting here max plus 15 P5. And after doing the adjustment, I'm going with full OP. The needle will gonna shake a bit, not that much. This is the with wind-free ball. And with low wind, you can go and have, with a wind-free, you can have 6.5 miles an hour wind. So this was a low wind. But rolls nicely on the next fairway. We didn't test it great, so this is just with a perfect shot. From here, we're gonna have a wedge shot towards the hole. For the wedge shot, we're gonna check our distance like an end-brigger. And here I was like 55% slider, so I played 27%. So I was 55% distance from total distance, and I played 25% slider, so half of that. I'm applying full topspin, placing the ball guide just through the hole there. And we're adjusting here the slider that we have plus 20. Over here I did hit a great right, but because of having a rapier level 9, also greats were gonna go in from this distance. Try to hit perfect and get the eagle on hole number 14. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 5. You're gonna go with an extra mile and sniper. If you have a sniper level 7 or level 8, I would suggest you go with 5 topspin over here. If you have level 9 and 10 sniper, go with 4.5. We are looking to get above 361 yards. Here, we're going to go with 4.5 topspin and 1 right spin. And we're going to be at the bottom of plus 10 yard for extra mile level 9, bottom of plus 11 for extra mile level 8, and bottom of plus 13 for extra mile level 6 and 7. We're going to adjust max plus 20% P3 and do a normal shot afterwards. Try to not place more than 1 right spin on the drive, because if you do, you're gonna get the dead bounce and you're not gonna get the rollout. So you're gonna be a lot shorter than this. Here bounces nicely and here rolls. This is the rollout that we want to see. And we're gonna get around 362 yards here. On the approach, we're gonna use our sniper and we're gonna place 3 backspin and 1 left spin as a preset. Now I'm gonna place the ball guide short by about 3 green squares. Take a look at the second bounce. The second bounce, it's on the fairway, and we're gonna place our ball guide like offset it to the right side of the hole, just favoring the right side of over there. And we're gonna adjust lining position plus 20. In this case, plus 6 was 85% slider for sniper level 10. Try to pull straight. Center your ball and hit perfect. Still gonna give you a very good opportunity to drop the albatross on hole number 5. Oh, bullshit. I have to record it again. Why did I place up hole number 6 over there? This is hole 6.
It's hole 6.
On hole number 6, we're gonna go with the extra mile and the kingmaker. We're gonna place our white ring by the left side of the rough. For extra mile level 8, we're gonna be at the bottom of plus 11. For extra mile level 9, we're gonna be at the bottom of plus 10. And for extra mile level 6 and 7, we're gonna be at bottom of plus 13. After that, we're gonna go with 4.5 bars of topspin and 1.5 right spin. And we're gonna adjust the max distance plus 20 P3. In case you have a headwind angle over here and you're going in overpower, use that amount of overpower as well. Here we were at max distance with the extra mile level 8, so extra mile level 7 and 6 most likely we're gonna go in overpower. It won't gonna be much, it's gonna be just maximum 1 ring of overpower, so we're not gonna have so much shakiness on that needle. Hitting perfect here, it's crucial to lay up for the second shot. We are looking to get about 356 yards. On the approach, we're gonna use our sniper, and we are gonna be using about 2 left spin and 1 backspin. For lower level snipers, we are actually recommending you to go with a horizon instead, because you can go in overpower with the sniper. So here you're gonna be looking to have like half of green square short of the hole and missing the hole on the left side. And we're gonna adjust landing position plus 25. We're gonna look at the plus yardage for getting out our slider. Plus 6 was equal to 85%. In this case, we did go in overpower even with the sniper 10. So we're gonna apply those little things as OP as well. So if you go with 1 ring in overpower, do not use 1 ring of overpower because sniper has a higher accuracy. I would say 2 rings of overpower, you're gonna use 1 ring over there. This one drops nicely for an albatross. Good luck. Hole number 7. This is going to be option 1 out of 2. I'm going to go with a quarterback. We're going to start at the +0 yard mark with a red ring by the rough on the left, having only 3 left spin placed. We're going to adjust 1-to-1 over here. And then we're going to go with the 0.8 ball of left curl, which is actually 1 ball inner wall. Try to hit this one perfect. I think a slight grade left or right are safe. We are looking to lay up for a thorn shot. We are looking to get around 292 to 296 yards for the drive. With the thorn, we're gonna go and do a rough check. Here we actually calculated the numbers to see where we are on the slider, and then we were searching for referencing points. And with the bullseye on the rough behind the hole, we're gonna be in this case at +1 yard mark. We're not placing any spin whatsoever. And +1 yard mark plays 27% slider. So if you have a lower level thorn, leave the third bounce about 1 to 1.5 green squares short. If you have a thorn level 8 plus, leave the ball guide just through the hole. Here we're gonna adjust the slider, so the rough check +20%, and try to hit perfect. This will secure the eagle for hole number 7. Welcome to hole 7, option 2. This time I'm going to use the extra mile. You'll need the extra mile level 8 or 9. I'm using the new ball, so you can use it for free once. If you want to have a chance of a hole in one, this is the best way to do it. We're applying 5 topspin and 3 left spin, going with the yellow ring by the rough there at +14 for extra mile level 9 and +15 for extra mile level 8. If you have an extra mile level 8, I would suggest you do a bit like 0.2 of the yellow ring inside the rough, because you're not gonna have the same curl I have for extra mile level 9. And you definitely need it because we tested that. And here, if you have an extra mile level 9, I would suggest do a bit less than that. Just go with the outer wall curl at the circle drop instead of, I have, I think, 3 more clicks of curl there from max. So 3 clicks less. For extra mile level 8, you're gonna need more because you're not gonna have that much curl. Here I just burned the edge on the left side. With those 3 clicks less, it would have dropped. Welcome to hole number 7. Here we're gonna go with an extra mile and the zerg. For extra mile level 9, you're gonna be with the half of the yellow ring inside the rough there at the top of +14. Extra mile level 8 we're gonna be top of +15, and extra mile level 7 and 6 we're gonna be top of +17. We're gonna go with 4.5 top and 2 left, and we're gonna adjust here max +25 P5. In case you're gonna go with OP, take that in mind, because you're gonna have to add it to your circle drop OP. Here we're gonna go with circle drop OP plus what you pull into. So in this case, we pulled about half a ring. So we know that circle drop, it's actually also half a ring. So we went with 1 ring of overpower. So basically half a ring of what you pulled into, if any. Then this was max curl. I think extra mile level 6, because it doesn't have the curl, will still gonna be able to make it. It won't gonna be close to getting the hole in one. It's gonna be a lot more to the right, but it'll still gonna have a putt for the eagle. Good luck. On hole number 7, we're gonna go with an extra mile and the zerg. We're gonna go setting up with the blue ring by the rough on the right side at plus 28 for extra mile level 8, plus 27 for extra mile level 9, and max distance for extra mile level 6 and 7. If you have an extra mile level 6, you're gonna have the blue ring 30% outside of the rough there on the fairway. We're gonna apply from 2.9, we're gonna go one click more to have free backspin, and then we're gonna go, depending on the wind angle over here, you're gonna go with side spin. So for example, this wind angle required 0.1, like a click of left spin. After doing the adjustment, we're gonna push up to max, and then max to push up 9 yards, and then go with full overpower with the slower needle. Hitting perfect, we're gonna give you a very, very good chance to get a hole-in-one on this par 4. So you can get an albatross on this one if everything you do, it's perfect. We just burned the edge there and stopped by like 4 green squares further from the hole. Good luck. Welcome back to hole number 8. Here we're gonna go with the Zerk and an extra mile. We're gonna apply the spins first, which will gonna be just 4.5 topspin. And after applying spins, we're gonna stretch to max with the P5 ball, and we're gonna be on the left side of the last bush from the right. After doing that, we're gonna go and adjust. Actually, we have to push back for 2 yards for extra mile level 8 and 3 yards for extra mile level 9, extra mile level 7, and level 6. We're not gonna have to push anything back. And you're gonna adjust max plus 50% P5. After doing the adjustment, we're gonna go with full overpower. We're gonna have a slower needle. Actually, I don't think we're gonna shake at all. And you're gonna try to hit perfect. A great right, it's also fine. A great left might actually get a dead bounce and remain into the rough. We're trying to get on this fairway pad for the approach shot. On the approach, we're gonna use our grizzly, and we're gonna place every single time 1 back and 1 left spin. We're gonna place our ball guide to be 2 green squares short of the hole, with the ball guide in line with the hole. So just inside that dark green row, just inside of it. After finding your slider, use 10% downhill elevation. And try to hit perfect. This will gonna give you a very, very good chance of getting the 3rd albatross in this tournament. Center your ball, hit perfect. Don't place the ball guide at a hole because you're gonna come very hot. But 2 green squares are enough to get in the hole pretty nicely. Good luck. Welcome back to hole number 8. Here we're gonna go with the extra mile and the kingmaker. We're gonna preset 4.5 topspin and 3 left spin. I'm gonna place the yellow ring by the rough. I'm gonna be with the extra mile level 9 at plus 2 yard mark. Extra mile level 8 we're gonna be plus 3. Extra mile level 7 and 6 we're gonna be at plus 6 yard mark. So extra mile level 9 plus 3, bottom of plus 3, extra mile 8 plus 4, and extra mile 7 and 6 we're gonna be at plus 6 yard mark. The ball guide, it's in the middle between the bush and the end of the rough on the right. And the yellow, it's actually at the rough line. If you have an extra mile level 6, you're going to be 10% into the rough with that yellow ring. I'm adjusting here max plus 30 P3. And it's time to take our shot. We're not applying any curl, any overpower or underpower, trying to hit perfect. We are looking to get between 335 to 341 yards. On the approach shot, we're gonna use 1 back and 1 left as a preset spin. After that, we're gonna look at the ball guide. We're gonna try to place the ball guide half a green square short of the hole and favoring the right side of the pin. So here it's me placing it center, and now I'm moving a bit to the right. I'm gonna zoom in again. So there you go, just favoring the right side. It's still into the hole, but just on the right side of the pin. After doing that, plus 6 yard mark, it's actually 85% slider. I'm using 85% slider over here with plus 30 downhill elevation, P2 numbers. We're having pretty much just crosswind here. So after finishing the adjustment, it's just time to hit perfect and center your ball as best as possible. And yeah, definitely hit perfect. This one bounces nicely and rolls toward the hole, getting an albatross, hitting the pin for it. Good luck. Welcome back to hole number 8. We're going to go with the extra mile and the sniper in the bag. We'll have a Kingmaker, or you can use a Titan as well, I think. We didn't try it, so we suggest you go with a wind-free, power-free ball. We placed the yellow ring by the rough with the ball guide in the center between the last bush and the end of the rough. And then we adjusted here max plus 35. If you're going to be with the extra mile level 8, you're going to be at plus 3 yard mark. If you're going to be extra mile level 6 and 7, you're going to be at plus 5. After adjustment, we're going to do a normal shot. And we are expecting it to bounce on the fairway and then second bounce on the rough and roll on the last part of the snaky fairway that it's going down over here. We're looking to get between 331 and 339 yards. On the approach, like I was saying, we're going to use our sniper and we're going to place one back and one left. After doing that, we're going to place the ball guide to have 2 green squares short of the hole. In this case, we were just before the plus numbers. In most of the cases, you will going to be between, plus 3 to plus 7 yards. And we are placing the ball guide just 2 green squares short. It's about at the intersection between the light and green row. A bit the tip, it's a bit inside the dark green row. And we are adjusting plus yards, plus 25. Here I didn't know if I was in plus yards or not, so I had to push it up a bit to check it. To see exactly where I am, and the only left thing to do is hit perfect and get the albatross. Good luck. Hole number 9, we're gonna go with a grizzly, and we're gonna go with 4 backspin and 3 left spin. At 4 backspin, you're gonna go from 3.9, just 1 click more until you have the full 4 bars. We're gonna go with the ball guide at the intersection between the dark and light green square and the red ring by the rough over there. On this wind angle, we didn't need any tweaks. This is the most common that we're gonna get. We're gonna adjust here max plus 35 with grizzly 9 numbers, regardless of if you have grizzly level 7 or 8. And we're gonna try to pull as straight as possible as well. Doing everything correctly, you're gonna go and get a hole in one on hole number 9. It bounces nicely over the sand and rolls into the hole. Welcome back to hole number 9 of Fall Major. Here we're gonna go with the Grizzly level 7+. We're gonna go with 2.5 right spin and 0.5 backspin. So we're gonna preset these spins first, and then we're gonna find our landing spot because we have the ring reference. You have the blue ring by the rough with the ball guide at the intersection between the light and dark green row. I'm zooming in right here, and I'm not there. Oh yeah, I'm there yet. Okay, so we're zooming in also for the third bounce in case you have a lower grizzly there. So it's on the fringe. With this wind angle, we needed 2 clicks of right curl. If I have it more to the left, you need no tweaks at all. We had just 2 wind angles currently, so I'm expecting a third one. We don't know which one is that. or if it's more to the right, or if it's more to the left. We're gonna see. But here, a perfect shot. It goes consistently into the hole for hole in one, hole number 9.